And we're back. Okay, I'm Conrad Bianco, and this is my Iraq '03 journal that I've been doing. Okay, so just to continue on, you can go back and watch all the old ones, or you could just start watching from here. I don't care. 12th of March, 2003. We have set up tents. We have moved. Set up tents. Packed like sardines. First night I did Fat Albert. Oh, hey, it's Fat Albert. Yeah, I did that a lot, and that's what we got. We got a lot of laughs. And Sergeant First Class Cutright he did Donald Duck. He used to do this thing, and he would do that the whole, Donald Duck and getting a towel at the end. It was hilarious. Have to get over the fear of public urination. Oh yeah, yeah. So I didn't, by the way. Still kind of fear. Fell asleep on convoy many times. I wasn't driving, just so you know. I wasn't driving on this particular convoy many times. Then went to bed at 7 a.m. in back of 5-ton on top of boxes. The convoy didn't follow the strip map, so I thought we were lost the whole time. I tried to get to the MP as soon as possible to relieve Key. Oh, to the MP. I don't know what that stands for, but I tried to get somewhere, I guess, to relieve Key because he was obviously on guard duty. But I had to wait till I got my M16 and night vision goggles, so he didn't have time for PX run. Wait, I thought we left. Oh, I'm confused. Maybe the 13th would be better. Sandstorm. Oh, the sandstorms overseas were. Oh. Yeah, let me tell you. The sandstorm. Luckily, I checked my compass earlier today, or I would still be lost after duty at the MKT, which was bullshit duty, and I wrote bullshit a little big. Why am I writing in all capital letters today? I don't know. Half the time was waiting for the mermaids to arrive. We weren't cooking at the time. We were getting prepackaged foods in these what we call mermites. I guess to best describe it, if you I'm not sure if they were the military ones or if they were more like the civilian type. But the civilian type mermites are basically what you would get from any catering, place that would come over and things would be ready to go. I think the ones we were using were the military style, and they're basically just a long cylinder that you would dip your stuff into and get the food out. For the mermites to arrive, the other was serving chow. Afterwards, I lit up a NBO. Lit up a Rebo? Oh, NBU. No, BTU. I think. I don't know. Anyway, it's the to heat up the water overseas. Like we didn't have like a little oven you could just turn stuff on. What we had were these units that used diesel fuel. The original ones used gasoline. They called it Mo gas. But the ones we had were I think it's MBUs is the term they have here. But what it was, you filled with diesel fuel, you plugged it into a generator or a battery, and it that obviously preheated the diesel and got it ready to fire up. And then it was pretty easy. It was like simple push button start, and it lit up the fire. You can adjust it, and heat up your water. The ones I trained on back in Fort Lee, when I originally took my training, I think they might have been called MBUs also, mobile burner unit. Yeah, I liked them a lot better because you did not need a battery to keep them going. Which, by the way, these ones, if the battery, if you lose power, you lose flame. These ones are gasoline powered. You fill with gasoline. I think it's like 2 gallons. Then you pump it up with, I think it was 10 to 80 pounds of air pressure. Like you basically just use a bicycle pump. It goes through the top through a generator, a gas generator, not a generator. It goes through that, turns the gas into a vapor, comes out the top. You preheat it. It's just, there was so much. I guess there was so much more fun to run because there's so many more things you had to do, and there's a bigger chance of them exploding. So, yeah. So anyway, I heated that up, washed utensils. Sandstorm hit. Shin and myself, that's Specialist Shin, by the way, or it could be Sergeant Shin. I think it was Specialist at the time. She's wonderful. And myself made our way to the tents. We found a soldier in t-shirt and shorts coming from the latrine. He was lost from B Company, no goggles, no light. I helped him get to our tent. Sand and the night made unusually 5 feet with visibility 5 feet with a small flashlight. We played Bob Seger CDs during the storm. Got chewed out for not saluting a full bird by a lieutenant colonel. Whatever. Telling me this is a field. For not saluting a full bird colonel. Telling me this is a field and you. This is not a field and you salute. It's bullshit that it will draw fire. Right. So, when you're out in public, military base, yes sir, how you doing, sir? Yes sir, how you doing, sir? Now, I've learned when you get out into the field, out into the combat zone, you don't salute because that could, the enemy will be seeing, hey, that guy's getting saluted. I bet they're the commander. Let's shoot him, So I got reprimanded for that at annual training years ago. Like, you don't salute out in the field. Okay, sir, no problem. That's great to hear. I won't salute in the field again. So here I am in a combat zone. All right, we are in Iraq. Well, maybe not Iraq yet. We may have been in Kuwait still. But as far as I'm concerned, it was the field. So I saw a full bird, I didn't salute him. I probably said, how you doing, sir? Like, I did acknowledge him, but I wasn't going to raise my hand up. So Lieutenant Colonel, because some of these officers have like a huge chip on their shoulder. They think, oh, I have, brass on me. I'm awesome. Meanwhile, I don't know. It's just, so he has to go, oh, you didn't salute that full bird colonel. Like, yeah, you're supposed to say, shut the fuck up, okay? I mean, honestly, he might have been wearing subdued rank, which means it's not shiny brass. It's like just straight black or, what's the other colors? I guess like a silver, but it's not a shiny silver. It's like sewing, like thread silver. So that's some. And the kid out in the sandstorm, which, like I said, you could not see. You couldn't see. Like it was like 5 feet. And it was like, what? I can't see that at all. Yeah, I don't know how long that guy would have been out there if we wouldn't have, found him. Because he had no light, he had no goggles, so he couldn't even, like, open his own eyes to see. I still do have those goggles upstairs. I wanted to turn them into steampunk goggles. So, yeah, I don't know what would happen to him because he would have been out there. Ew. And speaking of which, t-shirt and shorts. It's a combat zone. Let's put some clothes on, soldier. That's all I wanted to say. 14th. 1 month ago, I was getting on a plane in Kuwait. Now I am in a sand floor tent. A 3x5 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 put to piss in. A 3x5 cot to piss in and a barrel to shit in. 3x5. Oh, pit! Oh, a 3x5 pit to piss in. Yes, it was a 3x5 pit to piss in and a barrel to shit in. We did have a little bit of a toilet seat cover over it, but it was still a barrel. Carter finally came back last night. So did Harmon. I don't remember Harmon too much. Nope, I can't remember Harmon at all. I can't think who that might be actually at the moment. 16th, wash clothes in a bucket. Maybe too much soap. Feel weird. Yeah, it was kind of, yeah. Specialist Doty, which I feel bad for Doty. The very day that he was supposed to get his 8 years, or maybe it was 6 years. No, matter of fact, I think for him, I think it was his 8 years. I think the very day that they said, "Oh, here's your 8 years, kid. You don't have to be in the army anymore." They instead sent him, "Oh, you're going to war." Yeah. Mine was after a year of IRR, inactive ready reserve. That's when they called me up. I was at work. Was I working for Tech Electric? Yeah, I think I had a cell phone at the time. I think so. But yeah, I got the call there, and he said, it was Sergeant Pencil. And he said, yeah, it's no joke. We gotta go off to war in the next couple weeks. And I was like, are you joking with me? Like seriously? It's like I just buried my mother and I have to go to war now? Really? So, so anyway, Sergeant Doty fell off the meal van and got hurt. Specialist Abbott got stung by a small scorpion. I did a trash run last night and may have to do it tonight. Sergeant Carpenter is going to see her cousin re-enlist in the Marines. I'm not sure if that's Amanda Carpenter or the other Carpenter, but because they're both sergeants. One of them is prettier than the other. And I think we all know who that would have been. 17th. Oh, Sergeant Pencil. Sergeant Patrick Day? St. Patrick. Sergeant. It's Saint. It's just ST. I don't have the other letter. Oh crap, it's almost been 10 minutes. Let's finish St. Patrick's Day and then we'll start a new video. St. Patrick's Day. Manned radio for about an hour. Got a new book from Key and some chocolates from Tammy. That's my cousin Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. It was so delicious. Okay, so that's it for today. And we'll start off on the on the next day after St. Patrick's Day. So, drink and be merry. Until next time. Oh, make sure you hit that damn like button. And, you know, if you could hit if you could subscribe, that would be wonderful. You know, and if I do post this to the Facebook, don't hit that like button because it doesn't help my views on YouTube. You know, be a dear and go to YouTube and hit the like button. And then, like I said, subscribe. Until next time.